Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Bosch's small 12 volt drill and impact drive combo. You can get these at most box stores. I happen to get these at Lowe's. This is not a paid advertisement for Bosch or Lowe's, but that's where I got them, and this is going to be the review on the Bosch. So take that for what it's worth. These are the 12 volt 2.5 amp hour batteries. One thing I don't like is they're a little hard to get in and out. Now you can get it in pretty nicely, but getting it out is not. There's not a positive click. You just have to kind of press these indents in, so it's kind of a pain to do fast changes, but it does work okay. The reverse switch on both of them have a pretty large indent, so that's nice. This doesn't go all the way in, and it's easy to feel. I'm left-handed. There's nothing that gets in the way when I'm holding it. Both sides are the same, and I can use both hands. On both of them. They both come with a battery indicator, so it tells you how much battery life is left. These are both fully charged, and they both do have LEDs on them. Oh, this one. That's a bigger one. Excuse me. The drill has 2 speeds and 20 clutch settings and a straight drilling setting. Clutch settings, I wouldn't say they're that powerful. I'm not holding that very hard. But for small screws it's fine. Anything maybe a long number 8 I've had trouble with, and I have to switch it over to the drill setting to get it in if I'm using this to drill with, or to drive screws with. The hammer drill is nice. It's very powerful for its size. I did do, I screwed together a deck with 2.5-inch deck screws with a Torx head, and this did very well. I didn't slip out of anything and drill them all. It did get very hot. I wouldn't probably recommend doing that. It was extremely hot at the end. The battery held up. I think I had to change that out once. It was about 3 hours worth of drilling. This probably went about 2 hours of straight drilling before I had to switch it. So it did really well. It did get really hot though. I wouldn't recommend it. One thing I don't like about the Bosch, and I don't know if it's my drives, but they're very loose. If you can see that. The smaller ones, there's a lot of play there, and in my shop I can't really use that because usually it's, I'm trying not to hit the wood, or I'm trying to make kind of a precise I'm trying to drill precisely, so that bothers me a lot, that play. Just to compare, this isn't going to be a review, and I know these are in 2 different classes, but the Festool Centratec system, there's no play at all. So this is the play on this, and there's no play on the Centratec. I've got a Hitachi. And I've never done this before, so let's just see. There's a lot less play on the Hitachi. So we don't even, let me take that set. This is an 18 volt, but that's, these are comparable. You can see the play there. Same driver. A lot more play. I don't like that. You know, it may not bother you. It may have a purpose. I don't know what it is. But when I'm drilling, especially with a smaller drill like this, an impact driver, it's going to be, usually for me, it's more of a precise situation where you know, I don't want to nick the wood. I want to make sure, you know, kind of doing it slowly and trying to get in a certain spot. So precision does matter, and that play doesn't give me the precision. So unless I'm building like a workbench in my shop or something, I usually keep that out of the shop. This is nice. I do like this Hitachi too. This is an 18 volt. I just, you know, I don't need something this big in the shop or around usually, so I just have it for occasions where I do need something bigger. So it does come with the charger, which I should have brought over. I'll get that so you can see it. It'll go away. So many chargers, gotta find the cord. There it is. I'm coming. So that's the charger. Charges one at a time. It's got a fairly long cord. I kind of have a drilling station, and this usually stays stationary. I've taken this, I do some on-site work. I have taken this with me. I've thrown it in my bag. And the longer cords come in handy when I've needed it, but most of the time I just have this wrapped up and it's plugged in. One thing I don't like is there's no indents to screw this vertically. You can only put it on a tabletop. So if you're planning like a charging station, that's going to be important to you maybe. You're going to have to put this on the top. Normally I have my batteries on the top of my charging station, and then have these under it lined up. So again, this is the Bosch lithium 12 volt lineup. These are pretty well balanced. I do like the balance of this. At first I didn't like the balance of this impact driver. Seems very top heavy compared to this. If you put the battery on it, this will have much better balance. Even for a 18 volt. That's got good balance. For me, it's just too big. And this, when I was driving the deck screws, this was fine. When I'm doing something that's technical in the shop, I usually get this out because this just, you know, feels good in my hand, and I can usually get I feel like I'm going to be more precise with it. Has nothing to do with the cost. I actually got this used, so the comparable pricing. So so that's it in a nutshell. Like I said, these are 12 volt batteries. The package came with 2 and the charger and a bag for it. I gave the bag to my daughter so she can hold her slime supplies in it. So that's worked out great for that. I don't normally keep those boxes, so to each his own, I guess. If you need anything else, my name's Mike, and this is going to be the channel. Basically what I'm going to be doing is tool reviews and hopefully some wood plans, some projects, and a little homesteading maybe, you know, some how-tos around the house. If you're into homesteading, we're in an urban area here, so it's not going to be a lot of homesteading, but you know, just some things that we're trying to do to just make us as self-sustained as possible, and just, you know, as green as possible without, you know, going to the extreme, I guess. So, you know, as practical as possible. If you have any questions about either of these products, just leave a comment down below. If you could hit like and subscribe, that would be great. and let me know how I did. This is the first of hopefully many videos, and I'm sure they will get better and better and better, but you have to start somewhere, right? So thanks for watching.